Hi everybody, thank you for joining me again on another Catfish video. So I have to say, this one is going to be an epic. This is the longest I've ever spoken to one particular catfish. Normally, they have a lifespan of like 5 to 7 days max, and I think this one was almost like a 2 week saga. So that's really long for me. Then again, after we started, he wouldn't shut up long enough for me to actually find the block button. So, yeah, we're going to share with you the saga of Will You Be My Half Girlfriend? So I'm excited to read through this entire conversation with you. Before we get to that, though, if this is your first time watching these kind of videos, with me at least, I have a couple of rules that I follow for these. They message me on my actual real life Facebook profile. I have my friend request. I have my friend request button blocked, so they have to actually send me a message request. It'll go to my message requests, and then I usually respond at least once to everybody. If you're entertaining, I'll keep you hooked. If you're obviously a scammer, I'll definitely keep you hooked. And then I usually say at least, hello. So I share pictures in this conversation, and he shares pictures with me. So I don't actually think he is a catfish. I think this is a genuinely just irritating person. That's the best way to describe it. The pictures that I share are from my public profiles. So anything I share with them are pictures that you can see even if you're not my friend on Facebook. So they're not private anyway. His profile picture is not that. It's not a real profile picture, but he does send me photos throughout the conversation. So that's why I'm saying I don't think this was a catfish. He never once asked me for money, but the conversation was entertaining for me at least anyway. So I do not lie. I do tell the truth in all of them. I make everything I say one completely legitimate, and it's information you can see on my profile. So that's where my ethics come in with this. I keep staring at my phone. If you're wondering why I'm looking off camera, I'm sorry. I'm looking at my phone because it's a really long conversation. I've had to scroll back to the beginning a couple of times, and it gets irritating. So I'm trying to make sure it doesn't go off. So I have to do it again. So without further ado, let's get into the Will You Be My Half-Girlfriend saga. I'm going to be reading directly from my phone. This one did end in me blocking him. Which is normally what I do. I have been blocked before. That's happened recently, and in some of the upcoming episodes, you'll see that I have been blocked. So, but this ended up in me blocking him because he finally irritated me on the wrong day, and I was like, I'm finished. So anyway, the first message started with a "Hey," my middle name, at 3 o'clock in the morning. I did not respond, obviously. 7 o'clock, 4 hours later, hello. Hey, how are you, dear? What's up? How's life going? Life's fine over here. How about you? Yeah, good. Here as well. What's your name? How young are you? And where are you from? 2 minutes later. Am waiting for a response. Okay. My name is Sydney. I'm 29. I'm from Las Vegas, but I live in Brazil. Wow. Name and age. Beautiful. I'm so-and-so. 27 years young. I hate that. I know it's a fad to say, I'm young and not old, but I'm sorry. Just personal note. 27. You don't have to say young, old, it doesn't matter, but anyway. From where he was, and then, how's your life going? Can I see you? My life is as fine as it can be with the pandemic. We're in lockdown over here. Oh no, too bad. Luckily, we've no lockdown here, but can't go back to where I was. So can I see you if you'd like to show yourself? I don't understand what you mean. His English is not great. Obviously, English is not their first language. There's nothing wrong with that, particularly because these people come from other countries. So I may explain the English if it gets confusing. Can I see your picture? And I sent him a series of pictures that have been my profile pictures or my thumbnails on YouTube. Things that you can see just in the public. The beauty, goddess, I say. Do you have kids or life partner? Are you a plus size beauty because you seem so in red? Actually, I'm looking for a BBW. Maybe you're the end of my search. This is still him talking. By the way, being honest, I'm wishing you to be single and be mine forever. That's so weird. Do guys actually do that? Real life, actual guys? I'm just curious because the men that I've dated have never been this way. They start off by having an intelligent conversation. But then again, that's the reason they're men I've dated. Then he sent me a series of memes. I don't communicate through meme. Occasionally I'll find one that I find funny, but in general, like I don't. Don't promise me forever. Just promise me that if you ever stop loving me, you'll tell me. It looks like Jake Gyllenhaal and some woman with a blonde wig. Then the next one, from dimples to wrinkles, I'll be there for you, I promise. And it's a picture of the couple from Up. And then another one that made no sense to me. She's the only reason I've been happy for the past 6 months. She's also the reason you've been sad for the past 4. I don't know what to do with that. Okay, so then when he finally stopped sending the memes, I said, I have a boyfriend. I always tell this is the honest answer. I have a boyfriend. We've been together for 10 years. But I don't have children. I don't want them. And then I said, I assumed you messaged me from this group, a group that, because of how large the group on Facebook is, one of the downsides of having a large group is you'll usually find scammers. The larger the group, the more often you're going to find people who infiltrate the groups and ruin it for everybody. Yeah, but a bit, but is this bad to have you? Send a question mark for the meme I didn't understand, and then I'm like, I don't understand. Can I just be with you? Not relationship, but friendship. I'm always open to friends. How long have you been in a relationship? Almost 10 years, which is truth. Long time. Is there any place for me? And then he sends a picture of a woman with half her top open with the title Half Girlfriend. And I don't know what she's doing in the photo. It was very strange. Will you be? I do not understand the question or the memes you're sending. Will you be my half girlfriend? What is a half girlfriend? Love and person. Let's start with friends. And that's how it should be, Sid. Oh, I didn't respond, I'm sorry. And that's how it should be. No response. Sid? No. Sydney, please. I hate my first name enough as it is. But why? It looked cute. That's a long story. But I want to hear it short, lovey. And then I think it's supposed to say can I. It says shan I. And then I'm like, okay, then don't use my name at all, please. Assuming that he wanted, I misunderstood. He clarified later. And I'm like, yeah, my name is Sydney, or don't refer to me at all. I swear, I just love to hear stories. And then I clarified and said, oh, I thought you were referring to my name. No, story. And then I explained briefly why I don't care for my first name. I go on my Facebook, it's a combination of my first and second name. And then in my real life, most people don't even call me that anyway. They have a nickname that they call me. So what should I can call you? I said, Sydney's fine. I'll call you Love Sydney. No. Can I see your hubby? No. Can I see what you look like with your boyfriend? No. Oh, I'm sorry. So lucky. I wish you were mine. I'm like, no, I'm lucky. And he's like, no, not you. He's so lucky. And I'm like, no, I'm lucky too. He's like, just feeling jealous. I'm sorry. And then he sent me a series of pictures. I don't respond to their pictures most of the time. I'm very particular in my type. They're usually not it. And I was taught if you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all. I wish you were the woman of this handsome. Can I see more? And I said, I don't have very many photos of myself. Maybe video call. And then I didn't respond. And then I shared a couple more profile photos. And then he's like, sorry, but I love the way you are. Tall and chubby. He called me tall. He called me tall. That's funny. You can't tell because I'm always like sitting down. I'm not tall. There's no definition of me that's tall. I'm not short. I'm 5'6", 168 centimeters. But I'm not tall. I'm average. I'm about as average as you can be. And then I said that I am 5'6", 245 pounds right now, down from 278, which is true. Oh, wow, you're perfect. My dream girl. Do you live with your man? No, he lives in a different city. How often do you meet? Oh, so there's a pretty fair chance you and I can have more time together. If we get to that point. Oh, really? Do you think I'm good enough for you? Just want to be your monster. And then he sent me another photo. It was appropriate. There's no inappropriate photos on this. And then I said, lack of self-confidence is very unattractive. And I mean this for any men out there watching my show. Vulnerability is attractive in a relationship. To see that you're a real human and you have insecurities when you're to that point. But in general, it's not cute. I don't think it's cute either way, but I'm not a man, so I can't speak on that part. I can say that I don't find it cute at all. I'm not into type B personalities for anything more than friends. I'm 100% attracted to type A dominant personalities. So I don't find it cute or attractive in any way. Am I good enough for you? You didn't say anything. It's just not cute. I don't find it cute in women either. I'm just saying. So, ugh. Okay, anyway. Lack of self-confidence is very unattractive. You'll boost my self-confidence. That's hard to believe. But don't you think I'm good enough for you? I went a little, turn the dial up, just a little bit of irritating bitch. What kind of question is that? Honestly, I don't know anything about you except that you find me attractive. I'm not shallow enough to judge someone's worth by a picture and a few flattering words. That might be harsh, but it's honest. I love your honesty. Can we give this relationship a time to develop? Let's start with a friendship first. Please don't talk to me with the sole intention of romance. I won't promise that. I'm not traditional, I'm not romantic, and I'm not a typical female. That's very harsh, but I'm referring to when you think of a stereotypical damsel in distress. That's not me. Anybody who's known me for longer than 10 seconds can tell you that that's not me. That's what I want, friendship. I won't steal you. I won't force you for anything. Just me and you. I will make you romantic at the end. Sigh. I'm not an object, so I can't be stolen or forced. I'm strong enough to tell any person, man or woman, no. Trying to make me something I'm not is not a good way to start. I want you to have clear expectations. All I expect from you is love. Yeah, I can't promise that. As a friend, to me, friendship and love are two different things. I don't trust very easily, but I will, ... Okay. I hope you can trust me. Only time will tell. And I'll guide. It's supposed to say guide, but it's spelled horrid the time. And then he sent me another meme. For you who thinks numbers can separate us, when you truly love someone, age, distance, height, and weight are just numbers. Distance, another meme. Distance give us the reason to love harder. I love you. Good morning, love Sydney. Can we just do Sydney? Love Sydney is odd. Sydney, perfect. By the way, good morning, Sydney. Good morning. How are you this morning today? Just feeling tired, waiting for you. And then he sent me a picture. I'm well, slept well, had a nice breakfast, and now I'm at my esthetician. I have a facialist that I go to once a month. What's your today's plan? Having my face clean and microneedled. Then some shopping and preparing for tomorrow's classes. What classes, Sydney? I'm a teacher. Oh, really? What do you teach? We're still online right now, but I still teach live classes 3 times a week. Elementary school, 1st grade. Wow, I wish I was your student. I love to be taught by you. Why? That's a little creepy. But I love they way it is. Question mark? I just love to be yours anyway. Okay. I just want to cross your ways anyway. I didn't respond. Sydney? What am I supposed to say to that? I just want to say you a lot. Yes, that I've noticed. I have a lot to say to you. Like what? About relationships. I want to know each other well. Okay. Are you willing to have me in life? I don't know. You've yet to give me any reason to, other than telling me how head over heels you are for me. I'm attracted to intelligence and humor, which is true. Appearance and flattery means so incredibly little to me, which is also true. Yes, I have a type that I'm interested in, but if you can make me laugh or you have an IQ bigger than your age, I'll usually give you a chance. Hold on, I gotta adjust here. Whoop, there we go. Sitting cross-legged, kind of uncomfortable. So yeah, totally true. If you're intelligent and you can make me laugh, I'll give you the time of day. Just being attractive, man or woman, is not enough for me. You have to be able to keep me interacted up here. You just ask me anything. I'll give you 100 reasons to be with me if you accept. My favorite question to ask to anybody, because it seems to be such a rare thing nowadays. What was the last book you read? Holy Quran. What about you? I read it a few days. I want to stop and say I have no issue with Islam. I have no issue with religion. I am not particularly religious, but that's my choice. I don't have any issues. Your religion and your faith is your business. So I just want to say, I might have said it with a tone. I apologize if I did. I am not religious. However, if you are, great. If you don't try to shove it down my throat and your beliefs are your beliefs, we can totally be friends. Anyway, and I said, okay. I said, I read daily. Which book do you read mostly? I said, I'm currently on A Clash of Kings, which is true. I finished it. Great book. I said, I'm not religious at all. Something that I do state all the time. I don't pretend to be anything I'm not. So you're an atheist. And then I said, I've also read The Stoning of Soraya M., Between a Rock and a Hard Place, Push, The Kid, and A Game of Thrones in the past 2 months, which is true. During quarantine, I've had a particular thirst for the written word. I've been reading like a fiend. I'm up to 8 books in the last 2.5 months. It's fantastic. Anyway, are you an atheist? Yes, I am. I was raised Baptist and chose to be an atheist, which is true. I hope you won't hate a Muslim. I don't hate anybody. I have opinions about religion, but everyone is entitled to their own beliefs. Will you still accept me? I literally just said I would. Thank you, Lovey. So what do you think about a God in reality? You are a perfect angel, love. And then I didn't respond. And then can you suggest, I don't know why I didn't respond. I think I was busy, living. Can you suggest me any book? What books do you like to read? It's hard to suggest to somebody a book. Now, I can tell you books that I think are good, but there's a lot of books that I don't particularly enjoy. Like, I'm not a big self-help book fan. I'm not a big... the book coming to mind is The Purpose-Driven Life. That's not something I particularly enjoy for obvious reasons. So it's a very hard question to answer. I need to know what you like to read. Anyway. And then in response to his, what do you think about God and reality? I said, it's hard to question to answer. I just don't necessarily believe there's an all-powerful being out there. Could there be a great spirit? Maybe. But I don't believe in the one described in the holy books. That's a 100% genuine answer. His response to what books do you like to read? Fiction, adventure, novel. It's novel. What kind of books do you like to read? I like to read novel. Anything you could suggest. And then I literally just responded to my own message with all the books I just listed. And I said, and all of these are great. Let me try some. I hope you're going to guide me more in life. I had originally written a response to that, but then I decided to not be as flippant. And I said, okay, I'll do the best I can. So what's more in your life? How's life going during lockdown? I keep busy. I still work. I have lots of hobbies, and I've been focusing on my personal health and appearance improvement. Appearance? Like how? Do you think I'll be good enough for you? And then he sent me, oh good, you can see it, this meme of the flashlights. Guys, men, transgendered men, anybody who currently owns a penis or intends to at some point, it's great that you have one. I'm not particularly interested in it. Anyway. Hence, proof size doesn't matter. It's all about service. This is attached to the message. Do you think I'll be good enough for you? And then I didn't respond because I was too busy rolling my eyes. How you improve your appearances? Oh, I did reply. I responded to it and I said, how many times are you going to ask me this question? Because I'm scared to lose you. And I said, okay, well, that question is going to make me stop talking to you. Insecurity is both unattractive and annoying. No, please don't stop. I'm sorry. I apologize. Just never stop talking to me. I need you, please. I'm sorry. Okay. How's your esthetician doing? And then I explained that I've had my eyebrows down. Oh, touch my glasses. I've had my eyebrows done. I've had micropigmentation on my scalp. And then I have a monthly facial that I do. And I said, I'm home. I'll be waiting to see how you look after that. And this is totally true. When I have microneedling done, it's a great way to improve the collagen in your face. And since I'm losing weight, I'm terrified of the loose skin thing. And the microneedling helps improve that because it increases circulation, all that. There's reasons for it. Google it. And the honest answer, especially after a facial, because she's brutal, she'll go in there with like a dental pick and yeah. I made fun of it in my birthday blunders video. And then here I am, I do it once a month, every 3 weeks or so. I'll go in and let her operate on my face. Said, I look horrid. My face is bright red. It's never attractive the first 48 hours after. I love red you. Perfect. Red or pink. You're the only destiny one can have in life. I would love to see you always when you think you're looking ugly. I love your imperfections. Challenge. Take the word love out of your vocabulary for the next 24 hours. You don't mean it. But I love the way you are, no matter good or bad. You can't love something you don't know. We can have a beautiful start for a great ending. Okay. How can you say I'm not going to love you even you haven't shown yourself? I'm not saying you're not going to. I'm saying you don't now. I want to know. Let me know, baby. Don't call me that. That's actually what I said. Don't call me that. I hate pet names. Even my boyfriend doesn't call me pet names. Which is, I'm not big on the whole dear, cutie pie, sweetie. There's a couple people in my life that do use those pet names. I think that's what they're called. And it doesn't bother me. This is not that case. Oh, sorry. How Sydney is fine. I didn't respond. Sydney didn't respond. I'm waiting to see you. I took a selfie. I did actually. This is where I broke the rules, where I did actually send photos that were not on my public profile. But it's literally of, I'm not even afraid to show it. Like, here it is. Literally just of my face. Bright red after a facial. There's no identifying information in the photo other than my face, and he already has that. So cute, simple, and perfect. I don't know why you think I won't like you. You're perfection, or to be honest, goddess of beauty. Look. I'm sorry, we're not even like halfway through. I'm so sorry, guys. But let's I can't do it. I can't do this over the top, cheesy, corny thing. Maybe there's women out there that do that, but I when it's just words and it's like too much sugar. It's like putting sugar on top of a chocolate cake. It's just unnecessary. Sorry. Anyway, back to the conversation. Let's be clear. I never said you wouldn't like me. Then what? What was you expecting? Nothing. I'm expecting nothing, which was true. Please, Sydney, don't be angry with me. I'm sorry. Okay. By the way, you look cutie with glasses on. Oh, thanks. I wear them all the time. I'm blind as a bat, which is also true. I wish I could have been your eyes. Why? I want to be connected to you anyways. I had to change the conversation. I had to do it. So I'm like, what's your job? And then he shared with me that he was a part-time driver and a professional athlete. And I asked, I'm trying to leave out specific information just because of privacy things. Things about me, that's fine. I'll make that decision, but I can't make that decision for him. I clarified what his job was, and then I said, oh, I'm familiar with the car company that you drive. I used it when I lived in the Middle East. Oh, really? You've been to the Middle East? Wow. Yes, I lived in Dubai for 2 years. While I was there, I also visited Kuwait, Qatar, and Oman. Oh, God, you were there for work or visit as a tourist? Work. Tourist for the work in Dubai, tourist for the other countries. This is also information you can find on my LinkedIn and information you can find on my Facebook. That's why I'm okay with sharing this information. It's already out there to the public. If you do your research, you don't have to ask these questions. Wow, what work did you do there? The same thing I do here. Oh, so you should teach in my country too. I don't have much interest in returning to the Middle East. Not for a while. And then he didn't respond to my athlete question, so I reiterated that. And then he explained what it was, and I said, oh, okay, I am familiar with it. And then I asked how long he'd been a player, and he said he had been a player for 5 years, trying to move to a different country. And I said, nice. And he's like, will you be in my side? Referring to me supporting him at an athletic competition. I said, probably not. I still have a boyfriend. We're still sticking to Brazil. That hasn't changed. Fans are everywhere in the world. True. You'll be my fan, Sydney fan. I don't know why he's doing that with my name. Like I said, I literally don't like my name, and he's inserting it everywhere. And I said, no, can't. Soccer's the sport here. He said, I quit it long ago, now only this sport. Okay. Do you like wrestling? Actually, he referred to it as WWE, and I didn't know what that was, obviously, because I don't like wrestling. I said, I'm not sure what that is. Wrestling from the US. Oh, no, I'm not a fan of wrestling. Mixed martial arts? Yes. Would like your man to bet for you in a match. And I'm like, for me, like me fighting? No, I don't fight. He does. He'll fight me. Whoever wins, you'll go with the winner. No. Not a fight for my honor kind of girl. Why, baby? I'm sorry. I'm probably going to do that every time because that is how I feel. It makes like my very spine just cringe. And then he responded, "That's the greatness, Sydney. I love your idea of life. That's why I want to know more about you. Brave girl." I stand beside my man, not behind him. "That's what I love about you. I hope I can find someone like you." I hope so too. "I hope you'll pray for me." I don't pray. "But at least have good wishes for..." Oh, a typing mistake. I just want to clarify that it wasn't a name. For Boggs. Me. Boggs? Typing mistake, sorry. Okay. So how are you staying fit during lockdown? I find this interesting because depending on the country that you're in, like Brazil, we literally just opened the gyms. I work out most of the time at home, mostly as lockdown is normal here. I go out in the park daily to have some practice running and workout. Okay, our parks are mostly closed, which is true, but I try to walk every day. Maybe you need to come to my country. Maybe, though I'm not sure how well I fare in the country. I'm not up to date on women's rights there, which is an honest statement. I've never looked into this particular country, so I don't. It's all okay, not like media shows, which I believe. Here, we've lots of foreign women. In Dubai, it was the same way. Actually, I'm from the capital. I invite you to have a visit. Well, I imagine that it's not like the media. Dubai wasn't either. Are women required to cover all the time? Not really, Sydney. It's all up to you. You want to convert... I think he meant cover, but he says you want to convert or not. By the way, I'm thinking how you'll look be covering yourself. I shared a picture that's on my Facebook of me in front of the Grand Mosque, and then I explained that I've lost 40 pounds since then. And then he's like, "You're prefect Muslim G girl. Sucking feet. If you're here. You look..." Here's the thing. I have no issue with what you do in your bedroom, what turns you on, whatever. There's a lot of, like, here's the thing. Flowers and chocolates are romantic if it's the right time from the right person. Same thing with explicit photos. It's cute from the right person. Otherwise, it's harassment. It's just the truth. Flirting, same thing. It just... And then he said, "Sorry for your loss. I wish you had gained more," referring to my weight. And I said, "No, I'm actively trying to lose weight. I celebrate those pounds gone. I have no intention of gaining again, as the weight only serves to slowly kill me." No, weight won't kill you slowly. I will. This is so weird. I'm reading it again for the first time. "I would love to have you in my country. Then I'll get you tasty food to get healthy." I said, "No, weight will. I make plenty tasty food on my own. Being morbidly obese will kill me." "Oh, really? You'll taste me some too. I'm looking for you in my country. Bye, do you have some more Muslim pictures?" And I said, "Muslim pictures? No, I only have the one in the abaya," which was true. "I wasn't required to cover in Dubai, only for the trip to the Grand Mosque." "Oh, sorry. I love to see you. Maybe you've some more of Dubai." I didn't understand. "I want to see some more pictures of your Dubai life. I really don't have many," which is true. And also I'm not up to sending pictures. Just really wasn't. "By the way, belly suits you." Again, this whole arguing with me about whether being overweight for me is healthy or not, I find very irritating. It's been kind of a habit. I have to adjust again. Sorry. It's been kind of a habit in recent conversations where that's what they do. You'll be like, "I'm losing weight." And they're like, "No, don't. You're so pretty when you're heavier. It's not unhealthy, da-da-da-da." And I'm like, well, that's also not true. Anyway, "By the way, belly suits you." I'm like, "It's smaller now. I'm hoping it'll be gone soon. I'll help. If you come to Pakistan, we can go for a jog daily." Well, 80% of weight loss is diet. I also shouldn't be jogging with my knees. Also true. I do occasionally, but only for about 2 minutes at a time. Okay, I wanted to read through the next. Okay, "By the way, 20% calories are burnt with kiss. ... And sex, too. ... Okay. I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. I know you are. Then why angry? Not angry. I just didn't have a response. Oh, sorry, I just felt that way. It's fine. So what's your remaining days? This is over a couple of days, and I don't even know, because I was serious when I said that he messaged so often that there doesn't even have a break in the day on this conversation, which is funny because normally it does. I said, I don't understand the question. My remaining days. I mean, this day. I'm going to finish my hoodie. I made an ET hoodie. It's super cute. Continue suffering the effects of eating cheese. Make dinner and get ready for tomorrow. I'm allergic to cheese. I shouldn't eat it. I do occasionally because it's not anaphylactic allergy, but still, I should be healthier towards myself. All by yourself. Yep. Do you live alone? Yep. Don't you any family members living with you? No. All my family lives in the States. But you're from Brazil, right? No. I'm from the U.S. I live in Brazil. Oh, this might be a little graphic. I'll go through it. We discuss the concept of intimate relations, saying that because I live alone and my boyfriend and I don't live in the same city, that means that I'm a virgin. I'm like, yeah, not even sort of. And then I said, I'll accept strange. My life is almost exactly how I want it. I wish my boyfriend was closer, but I do enjoy living alone, all of which is true. And then he wanted to push this conversation. That means you've already been physical. Yes, confirmed. Then he called it something, and I said, no, we do this. And then he confirmed it again, and I said, okay, fine, we do both. And then he tried to clarify for me that one word is for one thing, a different word is for another thing. One is for boys, one is for men. And then he tried to video call. I will not video call with you. There are 3 people in the world 4 people if you include, 2 people not direct family. It's like 3 people in my family that I'll video call with. And then the other 2 are very, very close friends. I don't video call with people. Video call is very difficult for me. And also, like, why would I? Like, I'm not trying to push this any further. I kind of want him to leave me alone. And then I said, I disagree completely. And then, what's the real agreement? And then I said, people can do this and this. There are times when it is passionate and real love is involved. And then there's other times where it's visceral and full of lust. That's a healthy relationship. So you're feeding on lust. Sometimes. And then I said, have you never been in a relationship before? Based on the way he was describing interactions between 2 consenting adults. I'm like, have you just never been in a relationship before? Said when you've been together for a long time, it's healthy for you to both love and still have lust for one another. Physical connection is very important in a relationship. And then here it goes. I've never been in one, but I've experienced for others. Maybe that's the reason I believe that love is only love, full of lust, but no time pass. I have no idea what that means. I said, that explains a lot. You have a misunderstanding of the word lust, which is very true. If you ever ask me for relationship advice, I will tell you this. And then I was giving him advice because I'm that kind of person. If you think that in a relationship you have the butterfly love for each other every day, you will never be happy. A relationship is work. Love and lust are different things, but not necessarily opposites. Love comes and goes in a commitment. You're not in love every day. And it's work. It's effort. Sorry, that was not on the conversation. I said love comes and goes in a commitment, but so does lust. They need each other to keep each other connected. That's what I said there. I digress. Being honest, I'm greedy for you. That's why I'm greedy for you. That's why I can't see you with other man. I really want to know more about you so we can have time together. I said, well, we'll wait until, what did I say? I'm saying greedy doesn't work with me. I don't understand my own typing. Well, wait until you find out that. Sorry, typo. I was explaining that not only have I had a boyfriend, I've also had girlfriends. Greedy doesn't work with me. Girlfriend? What do you mean by that? Oh, yeah, by the way, I'm bisexual, in case you didn't already know that. I actually identify as pan, but that's a whole nother conversation. And I said, yes. And then the conversation stopped. And then he's like, hey, where have you gone? And then he's like, can I see a picture of your girlfriend? I said, I don't have one at the moment. Can I see a picture of your previous girlfriends? And I'm like, no. Sorry, I don't. Pictures of me are one thing. Pictures of other people, that's a completely different story. And then he says, okay. Hey, listen, you love bag. You better need to block me now because I'm now in Because now I'm in. I want a relationship with you. Yeah, be loyal to your man. Never cheat him, but just K online relationship. Jingo, you come to my country and we make us together. Like, do you really want me to block you? Yeah, I know, because you're going to do this no matter what I say or not. I've sent you a few more words. Please bother to read them as well. Please don't block. Just be mine. I don't need to block you yet, but you've yet to give me a reason to move past friendship. We're not even friends yet, actually. 80% of this conversation is how much you want me, and that's quite boring. I want to be with you, that's all. Please just hold on. I'll have hundreds of reasons. Please give me time. That's what it sounds like to me, for the record. I don't know if this does for any other people, but that's what it sounds like to me. I said, so, my words to you, turn up your game and try harder. I am. Tell me what I should do. Said, I don't like flattery. Telling me how wonderful I am and how much you want me and how you just find me beautiful truly makes me uncomfortable and sick. Show me your intelligence. Why should I be interested in you? What makes you special? Will you give me time? I'm still here. That means you have some time. How long? Question is. Now, I took that as a far more mature message than he meant it. So my next response was, so make sure you step up every message. Meaning, like, I don't know how much time I have, so every effort should be worth it, right? And then he said, oh, really? So you're eventually driving towards block. No, that's not what I said. How old are you again? You may have told me, but I forgot. I'm 27 and you're 29. When is your birthday? I was born on this date. And then I gave him my birthday, again, something that's on my public profile. I said, you're a professional athlete. Do you have a university degree? Oh, yeah, baby. Sorry. That's what it sounds like to me. Your birthday bash is late this year. Let me have a birthday gift. I wasn't from any university. I'm playing at national domestic level. What do you plan to do after your professional career is done? My career will be done when I want, no matter if I'll be 60. Most of our players, I think he said 40 and up, but it says 4PP, and I don't know what that means. So that's strange for a professional sports career, but good. You can Google it, the oldest player of this sport. Okay, I've never looked before. So what are your hobbies? Trying to change the conversation to something interesting. Hobbies, playing mobile games and looking for new content. You? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Quite a bit. I sew, cook, read, write, sing, quilt, paint, and journal, all of which is true. And you like to have lesbo too. I like to have what? And then I said, I would not consider having intimate relationships with a woman a hobby. And I said, also, that term is quite offensive. Oh, sorry, baby. I was kidding. I know difference between hobby and habit. I said, except it's neither of those things, but whatever. I'm sorry. How's your day? Good morning. Oh, this was the next day. He shut up long enough. It was like 2 hours later. I'm sorry. How's your day? Good morning. I'm getting up, getting ready for work. Typo. Oh, work. You've online classes today. Right. I'll be waiting for you. I didn't respond. When you'll be free? I didn't respond. I'll be waiting out for you. Didn't respond. Are you free now? Said to chat. Yes. And then I said, how are you? And this has been, it's like 3 or 4 days. Actually, it's only been like 2 days. Holy crow. That's how much this guy texts. Like 2 days. I'm going great. How about you? Sounds well. I can't speak English either. It's been a long day. Can I see you? And, oh, I sent another, again, broke my rule, sent another selfie. Perfect. You're always showing face, not body. Why are you ashamed of it? I'm not ashamed of anything. I had no reason to show my body. But if I love to see and you love to show, there's a difference between not being ashamed and loving to show. But if I like to see, will you show? And I said, it really depends on what you want to see. My friends usually don't ask for full body modeling pics. If you want to be friends, fine, but I'm not here to make you hard. A body pic is only to make me hard? Seriously? That definitely seems to be your intention. Oh, come on, Kay, not like that. I just love chubby person. I love bellies. Whenever I watch porn, I love plus-size cuddling videos, not the real thing. Okay, so when can I hope to see you? And I said, I don't have any more full-body photos. You literally have all the ones I have on my phone, which was a total lie, but everything that I had sent him was public except for the 2 selfies of my face. Oh, really? Maybe you could capture one. Not in the mood. Let me make the mood. Should I giggle you in the belly? No. That is one of the last places in the world I would like to be touched. I don't even like being touched all that much. Why are you so mean? Why do you want to keep yourself a secret? I'm not even sure how to respond to that. I'll take mean, but keep myself a secret? I'm not sure how to respond to that. You just show if you want. Yes! That's the beauty of the body belonging to me. Trying to change the subject. What were the last 3 TV shows, movies that you watched? Actually, I don't have cable connection. I watch mostly informative videos on YouTube, but I watched 2 Indian movies and 1 English. Mentioned about the Shawshank Redemption. What about you? And I said the Shawshank Redemption is a classic. The novella is also amazing. It is. If you've never read it, it's totally worth the read. Better than the movie. Stephen King doesn't actually translate to film all that well, but that particular novella is amazing. Novella? Little novel. Novelina. Recently, I've watched Kingdom, Jessica Jones, and Hush on Netflix. Totally true. Kingdom, fantastic zombie show, Korean drama, totally worth it. If you've never seen it, it's worth it. I love the plot and twist, which there wasn't. I usually watch with a mindfuck twist. That's so much fun. By the way, being honest to you, I've never watched or subscribed to Netflix. Yeah, I watched some movies, but never watched them on the app. Nothing wrong with that. What's your favorite varieties of genre for a movie? Horror, suspense, and thriller. I also love documentaries. I'm a huge true crime fan. That's not on here, but just a personal friend of mine. Same as me. I love horror, but I prefer satanic horror movies like blood, sacrifice, and bold scenes like Final Destination, Saw, Wrong Turn, Hostel, etc. And then I said, Takashi Miike is an amazing producer. I like foreign horror. If you are a horror fan and you like to actually be screwed up here, Imprint from Masters of Horror by Takashi Miike is one that still bothers me to this day. I recommend everybody stop what you're doing and go watch it if you're a horror fan. Well, actually, I just watched trailer and download movie, nothing more. I even don't remember credits. Oh, because I talked about him being a producer. Very true. I'm a cinema geek. And then I said, what's your favorite horror film of all time? Yes, I'm a firm believer that if you are a true fan of horror, you must have a favorite. Even if the favorite changes. Every day doesn't have to be the same one, but when I ask you what's your favorite horror film, something should come to mind. I don't believe him, by the way. That's why I'm being so harsh. But it's interesting to find out where your intellect is. Actually, that's the most difficult answer because I'm a moody person. I didn't ask you, whatever. I started watching funny movie in the middle of a horror. It all depends on my mood. Oh, that's not abnormal. I think I'll learn a lot from you. How so? Because you have a great sense of humor. I didn't make a joke, but okay. I love the way you are. I didn't respond. Hey, love, good late morning. This is the next day. Oh, I said, my name is Sydney, not love. Good morning. How are you, Sydney? Fine. Have some stuff on my mind. Like doctor's appointments. Then no response. I said, oh, bad news from the doctor, so now there's that too. And then he asked, and then I talked about having fatty liver disease, which is true, from being obese. Actually, I have a fatty liver. I don't have fatty liver disease, which is good. That was confirmed. What's that? I really don't know. And I said, it's exactly what it sounds like. My liver is suffering from my extra weight. Oh no, but you really don't have weight. I said, I do though. This is the thing, like when you're arguing with me about being big, it's not self-deprecating to say that I'm a big girl, to say I have fat, to say I'm a plus size woman. That's not a lie. It's not an evil thing. I have no problem making a statement. Medically, I am morbidly obese. Do I personally feel morbidly obese? No, but that doesn't make it not a true statement. So I get kind of irritated when people argue with me, saying that, oh, you don't need to lose weight. This is that. It's like, if I'm not being negative towards myself and I'm saying it as a fact, it's a fact, just period. It's like saying, I have blue eyes. Or actually it's more like saying, I need glasses. No, you don't. Your eyes are fine. Those two things are not related, like for real. Anyway, I said, you don't have weight. And I said, I do though. I may not be 300 plus pounds, but I'm still considered morbidly obese. I carry my weight well, but I'm still very heavy. It is what it is. I'm working to change it. And then maybe you need to work with me to change your weight. Actually, I'm a trainer at a club on top of everything else. Maybe. What could you suggest I do differently? I'm always interested in advice. Totally true. his response, try to burn more calories than now. You don't need to run all the time. Just walk and stand. Sit as much less. It says sit as much less as possible pie. I think he's trying to say don't sit very often. That's where I'm getting from that. I said, I actually don't sit very often, and I walk over 10,000 steps a day, which is totally true. I eat around 1,400 calories, also true, every day, and actively burn around 2,600 according to my Apple Watch. Very true. I also do strength training every day. Then why you're fat? It's a good question. Hence the reason I started the testing, because that was my question. I said, it's the reason I'm taking all these tests now because I also want to know. And then he said, maybe it's the American soil. People from America are mostly obese and I love them. Except I'm not in America anymore. But you were born there. And then I said, though you're right. They eat on typical, the standard American diet. They eat very horribly and live a very sedentary life. That is our stereotype for my friendly Americans. Our stereotype is that we're fat. Just so you know. He's like, you seem so angry with American lifestyle. Probably you don't like to be called American anymore. I said, I'm not angry. It's just a fact. I'm still American, but I can't say I have any real pride in it. And right now I don't. You keep calling me angry. Do I come across as angry to you? Not really, but somehow. Anyway, what are you doing? Grocery shopping. Just sitting at home having dinner. Can I see if you... And then he sends me another photo. A post that I put on my Instagram of my current weight loss, and he said, beautify, but you're not really big or curvy. I don't know why you have so problems. And I don't either. I wish I was curvy, but I'm definitely not. I'm not. I'm really not curvy. I'm shaped like a rectangle. But I do have a BMI of 39.5 and considered morbidly obese. Thank you guys for hanging out this long, by the way. I think we're coming towards the end of it. Oh, wow. You seem beautiful now. Oh, wow. You seem beautiful now with higher BMI. I wish I had seen your belly. And I said it was in some of the pictures I shared. I don't have as much anymore, and I'm trying to get rid of. Then, oh, I didn't understand that either. Then give me any your if so be cleared. Huh? I'm sorry, typing mistake. I was saying you to give me new one if you have calorie new pictures. So the pic I sent you is the newest I have. Do you like to take selfies? And then he tried to video call me. And then he said, seems like you won't ever allow me to see you. Via what? Video chat? Yes. Why? I don't care for video chat. I'm also doing something right now. When you'll be free? I'm not sure. After this, I plan to go to bed. He was irritating me. Maybe ghouls see you before bed. And I said, what is it that you wish to see that you haven't already? You have seen me. I look the same in photos as I do in person. But I'd love to see you all the way. I don't even know what that means. I just want to see you all the time. That's what pictures were for. But I think a pic is not enough. Maybe I would love to hear your voice. I'll send a voice message. I would have. I've never actually done that, but I might have. But I want to have both at one, audio and video, please. I said, I don't care for video chat. I also don't enjoy talking on the phone. Both of these are true. I talk to my family and that's it. Talking on the phone is not included in this, but talking on the phone is very difficult for me because I have a hearing impairment. Video chat is a little easier, but it makes me feel awkward and uncomfortable. Even for people I like genuinely like. Anyway, it makes me have to stop everything else I'm doing and focus on only one thing, and I don't do that well. I said also talking on the phone is a chore and difficult for me to do. But I'll just see you doing stuff. I'll just keep watching you. I didn't respond. He's like, Sydney? What? I love to see you doing random stuff. That's a little strange. I know, but I'm a little strange. I love to see you all the time. Actually, I love it when you said you're bi. I'm really curious to see doing lesbo sex. Stop calling it that. It's not lesbo, it's just sex, period. The name doesn't change because it's between two women. I just want to see how it is because I've never seen or did that. That's what porn's for. That's actually what I said. Not for lust. I just want to see it with love, someone special. And I'm like, I don't let people just watch me. I'm not saying for now. I'll be waiting for the day when we'll be together and I could see you both. We won't ever be together like that. Also, I wouldn't let you watch us. That's not the way it works. Why not together? Don't you want to come to my country for a visit? No. But we can hope for a better future, can't we? I said, also, if I came to your country, I would come with my boyfriend. If I ever go back to the Middle East, he would come as my husband. You don't need your husband here. It's not compulsory. He tried to video chat me again. Why a girl who is loved by someone so arrogant and objective? I don't know what that last word was supposed to be. It does say adjective. Objective is maybe what he meant. I'm not sure. And this is where it ends. We're coming to the end of this long conclusion. We're coming to the conclusion of this long saga. And my response, okay, there is no real point in continuing this any further. You said you wanted to be friends and yet have done very little to earn friendship. The conversation is hollow and honestly quite boring. It's true, I got bored through most of this. You are not supportive of my weight loss or health journey, having told me multiple times that I'm not big or overweight and I should get bigger. Not all women are shy or ashamed little things as you seem to believe. Not all women need to be shown how to love themselves. I am not that type of woman either. I am confident, highly intelligent, and driven. If you want to keep my attention, the conversation needed to be more than I want to see you, be connected to you all the time, etc. It's really not cute, and as you continue your search for women, I'd highly recommend you up your game. You are probably better off trying to find a meek, insecure woman who has no problem being unhealthy. I wish you the best. Goodbye. And then I blocked. So that was the end of the half-girlfriend epic. I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. I hope that they're entertaining. I find them highly entertaining, so I'll continue to post. If you enjoy my videos, please like, share, subscribe. I'm starting to grow in subscribers, and that's very exciting for me. Yay! So please like, subscribe, share. If you have any suggestions, if you have a scammer you want me to talk to, I will happily do so. Other than that, guys, thank you for joining me on this journey. I do it because I'm bored. And it's entertaining during quarantine. In the meantime, I hope everybody is happy and healthy. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. Always leave me comments and feedback. I do read them. I do respond. And as always, thank you guys so much. Wouldn't be here without you. So stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see everybody for the next adventure. Bye.